Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Saving Stuff with Stephanie, where we are saving for future goals, cash stuffing to master financial discipline, all in hopes to become debt free ASAP. If you are a returning subscriber, thanks so much for joining. And if you are new here, stick around and see if you like it. If you do, hit that like button as well as that subscribe button. So let's get into it. Guys, welcome back. So today we will be planning our paycheck for the first pay period in March, which is March the 14th. We have our bill tracker here, so that'll make things a lot less complicated in planning out the paycheck budget. And we'll also do our cash planning sheet. If you noticed in the video, in the thumbnail, we will also be doing a get to know me question and answer session. For the sake of time, because I don't want to make this video very lengthy, I think I'm going to just do half of the 25 questions in this video, and I'll do the other half in my cash stuffing video that'll come after this one. So you guys stay tuned for that, so you can get the full 25 in. So just start off, just so you guys can see, we are here. Make sure you guys can see that. We are tackling the green. So just to cross-reference what we have on the bill tracker, we will be doing or paying mortgage. We split bill our mortgage, so $304 for mortgage. We'll be paying half of the Discover bill because we paid the previous half last pay period. And I do split bill my Discover bill also. Just for the sense of kind of trying to cut down on interest. It makes me feel like I'm doing something with debt number 2. So that's why I do that. Okay, my utilities is $175. The reason my utilities, you guys, is always $175 is because I do budget billing. And of course, you know, with budget billing, they take an average of your last 12 months worth of bills, and you pay that every month. And then at the end of your billing cycle, if there is some type of overage amount, you pay the overage. If you are under, then they take the amount you are under and put that towards your next bill. So you could be paying, so I could be paying more than the $175 in May, or I could be paying a lot less. So we'll see how it goes. This is my first time doing budget billing, so I'm kind of excited to see how it's going, because so far so good. Next is Amex, which is $200. Safe Home, $48, which is on here. I have to do this tracker again because I think I was halfway asleep when I did this. But Safe Home is $48. Safe Home on here says it's due on the 20th, as well as Amex, but on here it says it's due on the 23rd. So I may have to check the dates on here just to make sure. My Xfinity on here says 80. On here it does say 50 because for some odd reason for the last 2 months it has fluctuated. But I did contact them just to verify that this month it will be 50, and hopefully it will be 50 for every month thereafter, but we will see. But for right now, I'll just leave this at 80, and then if I have to update it later, then I will do that. And then the last one is my Capital One. That is an additional payment in addition to the one that I paid the last pay period. And of course, my monthly minimum payment for Capital One is just $100, but I'm paying $250 extra toward that to try to get that down as soon as possible. And of course, you know, we'll snowball that whole amount, the whole $350, into the next debt. So that's how we'll be doing that. So those are our bills for the first paycheck in March. So let's start writing it down. So the 14th, which is tomorrow. So income is, I just put payroll. It is $13.75 approximately. So $13.75 here. And mortgage, we'll put that here. Okay, so the way that I think we're going to do the question and answers, We'll do 2 questions, and then we'll do a little bit here, and then we'll answer 2 more questions until we get half of the questions answered. So I'm going to do 1 through 13. So question number 1 is, what is your channel about? Of course, majority of us here are aware of what the channel is about. The channel is about all things budgeting, sinking funds, cash stuffing, savings challenges, debt payoff, all of those things. It's a budgeting channel specifically created to keep me accountable toward paying off my debt. So that is what the channel entails. Question 2, how old are you? I am 42. I will be 43 this year. My birthday is in June. I am a Gemini. My birthday is June the 11th. So I will be 43 in June. Okay, so let's see. Let's write down. Those were the first 2 questions. So let's write down some stuff here. So discover is getting 50. We're here. Amex is getting 200. Utilities is getting 175. Safe home, which is my security system, is getting 48. Xfinity is getting 50. It says 80 here, but I'll probably have to redo this tracker, because there are a few mistakes on here that I overlooked, so I will probably have to do this over, but I did contact them and it's just 50. Capital One, it's my extra payment amount, which is another 50. So let's calculate how much that is so far. So 304 50 plus 200 75 48 50 plus 50 is $877. Okay, so far 1375 minus 877 is 498. That's how much we have left. So we have to do our variable expenses. So let's see. Question 3. What is your relationship status? My relationship status is I am single. I am happily single. I have been married before. I was married to my youngest daughter's father for 9 years, and I have been divorced since 2021. Yes, 2021. So I've been divorced for 3 years, but I am happily single. Question 4, did you go to college, and what is your occupation? Yes, I did go to college. I have a bachelor's degree in communications. And my occupation, I guess I'm trying to think of how I can put it. I work for a pharmaceutical company in a call center setting, but more geared toward the corporate side. I do work from home. I have worked from home since 2018, which was before the pandemic, so I was working from home prior to that time frame, thank goodness. But I actually do really like my job. I've been with my company for about 10 years. So that is my occupation. Okay, so $498 is what we have left to continue our budget. So, of course, groceries. We'll get $300. And groceries, getting $300 for the last pay period was actually pretty good. I didn't feel as strapped or tight with the budget for grocery last pay period with the $300, so we'll continue to do the $300 per pay period going forward. So that was a good move, so we're happy with that. So let's minus $300, $198. We know there is one thing we will be having to change this time, and that will be gas. Instead of 20, we'll do 30. And the reason for that is because my daughter is starting to play soccer, and she's having soccer practice, soccer games. So we will be doing more driving, and if I need to up that, then I will cross that bridge when we get there. But right now we'll just do 30. So minus 30. And then household, we'll get 30 as normal. So that leaves 138. So our variable expenses total is $360. $360. Okay. So what we have left to put towards sinking funds is $138. So if you guys can see this, these little pink dots is what I will be allocating the 138 towards. So the first one is car maintenance. Are we with the questions? I think we're on question 5. Yeah, question 5. Where are you from and where do you live? I am from Mississippi, and I currently live in Alabama. So I moved from Mississippi in 2003 with my daughter. She was 2, and my younger sister. And we moved to Alabama to pursue college. We both went to college and we both graduated. And we've been here. Well, I've been here ever since my sister moved to another state. But I'm from Mississippi, currently reside in Alabama. Looking back, what would you have told your 10-year-old self? That's question 6. Looking back, what would you have told your 10-year-old self? I would have told my 10-year-old self to remain balanced, to keep a balance between education and studying and networking and socializing. I was more so on the studying and education and, get in the books and stay in the books. The more you know, the more you grow, which is great. But there needs to be a balance. I didn't do a lot of networking. I was somewhat social, but not as much as I should have been. And now that I look back on it, I think if I had more of a balance, I would be in a better place in life, because I did have to learn it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. So had I, did more networking and, got to know a lot more people, I probably would be in different spaces and had opportunities that I didn't actually have. So that would be what I would tell my 10-year-old self. More balance between the two. Okay. So car maintenance, we said car maintenance is getting 11. Car registration. Did we deduct the 11 from this? I don't think so. Okay. Car registration is getting 7. Okay. We are doing cell phone. It's getting 5. And we are doing V-Day. Also getting 5. Okay. Family fun. Not sure if I'm going to... I'm thinking about renaming that envelope, but we'll put FF as $6. Because I used family fun this past week. We got pizza and watch movies at home. So I didn't have to cook one day. So, but it was fun. So I guess that would be considered family fun. But I'm not sure if I want to name it miscellaneous or something to that effect. But that's family fun. Okay. All of the birthdays together, which we'll just put B days, is $23. Did I do family fun? I think I did. 23. Okay, that's 81. We'll go back and check that. Let's see. Next we have Mother's Day. And that's 12. All right, and then we need to add Zuri's extra activities. So we'll just put Zuri's extra. That's 3. Okay. And then because we did not do Christmas last time, let's go ahead and account for that twice. So Christmas should get 30. Okay, and then I say me. I'm trying to think, is there anything that I really need? And I really don't think there is. So that leaves us with a remaining amount of 36. And you guys already know, if there is a remaining amount, guess where it's going? It would go back into the billing account, because that may go toward that Capital One payment. So instead of me paying 50, I could pay 86. So that'll pay down that debt one a little faster. Okay, so let's set this all up. So income 1375. Total expenses is, let's just go ahead and add that to it. So 304 plus 50 plus 200 plus 175. 48, 50, that's 86, plus 6, why do I want to say 630? I don't know why I want to say that. 360 is 1273. And then our sinking funds amount, 11 plus 7 plus 5 plus 5 plus 6 plus 23 plus 12 plus 3 plus 30 is 102. Okay, so let's see if we zeroed out the budget. 1375 minus 1273 equals 102 minus 102. And 0 is, 0 is remaining. So we did zero out the budget. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so for the sake of time, we did go ahead and fill out the cash planning sheet. And we will be cash stuffing a total of $462 in our upcoming video. So we were on question 7. Question 7 just says, tell us about your family. I am a single mom of 2 daughters. Oldest is 22. Youngest is 11. I have 1 sibling, my sister. She's a year younger than me. And my mom, who also lives in the same city and state as I do. We're very close-knit. I call them my square because it's 5 of us, 4 of us, 4 or 5 of us, I guess. 2 and 2, so my square, so it's 4. And then my little nephew, he's new, but he is a sweetheart, so he's included into the square. So that is my family in a nutshell. My favorite holiday, which is number 8. What is your favorite holiday? It used to be Halloween, because I loved scary movies. I was a scary movie connoisseur. I've seen so many scary movies, but they all started to kind of go together. So I really haven't watched that many scary movies lately. So I would say now my favorite holiday is Christmas. Christmas is my favorite holiday. Okay. Number 8, what is your dream vacation? My dream vacation is Bali. I want to go to Indonesia one day and visit because it is very beautiful. I've seen pictures and I don't know, I just want to visit just to see that in real life for myself. Question 10, what is your biggest pet peeve? My biggest pet peeve is filthy people. I don't like messy people, dirty people. I don't like filth. So anything related to filth is a pet peeve. I can't sleep if my house is not clean. So that's just me. A little OCD, I don't know. I just don't like filth. So that is one of my biggest pet peeves. What book changed your life? I can actually show you guys the book. Okay, so this is the book that changed my life. Yes, I did used to vape. I actually smoked since I was 18 years old and smoked cigarettes. And I smoked cigarettes up until 2017, and then I started vaping, thinking that it would alleviate the cigarette issue. and it in itself became an issue. So I read this book. I did actually get this book for Christmas, and I have been nicotine free for 2 months. So I guess this is the book that changed my life. I have tried several times to quit smoking over the course of all of those years, but I did read this book, and I guess it worked. So I would say this is a book. If you guys want to quit anything, Alan Carr does have a series of books, easy ways to quit several different things that are available on Amazon. So just take it from me, somebody who has tried to quit smoking, vaping, nicotine completely for several years, but this actually did work. So that's that. So my favorite book, this is it. Or the book that changed my life, I'm sorry. My favorite movie or TV show is number 12. My favorite movie is Love Jones with Lorenz Tate and Leah Long. That is my favorite movie. And my favorite TV show is Moesha. Moesha kind of was me, or how I was when I was a teenager. So that's the TV show I'm most related to. And lastly, number 13 is, what is your favorite candy? And this is a candy that I always have with me, and I can actually show it to you guys because it's with me. Lemon Heads. I love any and everything lemon. Lemon Heads, lemon candy, lemonade, lemon anything. I probably would like it. But Lemon Heads are my favorite candy. You will usually catch me with these somewhere. So that does conclude the video. Like I said, we'll do the additional questions in my next video when we do the cash stuffing for the budget. And you guys can get to know me a little more. If you had any questions that I did not cover or you don't see covered coming up in the next video, because these questions are in the description box, feel free to ask. And as long as it's something that I am willing to relay, then I will be more than happy to put that in the video as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, if you are a new person and you enjoyed the video, I definitely appreciate it. Hit that like button as well as that subscribe button and the notification bell so you are notified when I upload the next one. And of course, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for sticking with me. You guys are like family. I'm gonna start calling you guys the SNS community. So thank you to the SNS community. If you did make it to the end of this video, because we are embarking upon spring, leave a flower or an array of flowers in the comments. Thanks so much. I really love you guys, and I love doing this. You guys are holding me accountable by showing up. And when I see the views, it just lets me know that somebody's paying attention out there. So I really appreciate that. You guys have a lovely night, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye. Just